So it tells us the figure below shows two parallel lines intersected by a transversal. Important that these two are parallel lines, that's a transversal, because that gives us some special properties within this figure. We should recognize a bunch of terminology within this, and it's been a while maybe since we've heard that, but remember vertical angles, opposite angles when two lines intersect, supplementary angles, two angles that make a straight line, corresponding angles, angles that are in the same position like 2 and 5, 3 and 8 are corresponding. 4 and 7 are in the same position, they're corresponding. 1 and 6. We have alternate interior angles, opposite sides of the transversal and inside the parallel lines, like 3 and 6 and 4 and 5. Those are alternate interior, while alternate exterior, 1 and 8, 2 and 7, those are your alternate exterior angles. So a bunch of terminology going on with this. And we also had consecutive interior or same side interior, and we could call those consecutive exterior if we wanted to. What makes this a super easy problem is if we remember when we have two parallel lines cut by a transversal, all of your acute angles are going to be adjacent. Every one of these acute angles, 2, 4, 5, and 7, are going to be 42. And every obtuse angle is going to be congruent. So 1, 3, 6, and 8, all of those are going to be the same measure. The question, but also any one obtuse and one acute are going to be supplementary. So we're going to have two numbers, two angle degrees within this shape, and only two, and that's going to be 42 and the supplement of 142, which is if I take 180 minus 42, I believe I'd see 138. So every angle of these 8 angles listed are either going to be 42 if it's an acute angle or 138 if it's an obtuse angle. So let's see what our answer is. The measure of angle 3, that's an obtuse angle, that's going to be your 138. The measure of angle 4, that's an acute angle, that's going to be 42. So angle 3, 138 right here. Measure of angle 4, 42 right there. That would be your correct answer, letter D. If you recognize that with two parallel lines cut by a transversal, we're going to have one of two answers, either the acute or the obtuse. Kind of makes this an easy little problem.